Previously on Australian Survivor. Luke hit the jackpot at the Survivor auction.
Are you kidding me?
He won every single item on offer.
This is the most amazing day ever.
That included an overnight luxury spa with Tessa and Michelle,
Oh, we get chocolate!
which turned out to be a game changer.
Taking Michelle is 10% pizza, 5% of champagne, 85% strategy.
The only way to get out Henry is to blindside him.
The Champagne Alliance was born.
What happens here stays here.
This challenge is on. And when Tessa won immunity, Tessa wins individual immunity.
Well done.
Master strategist Henry had no idea what was coming.
I'm not worried at all. We can go in with majority, vote out Petey, and it should be a safe bet.
But at Tribal, his confidence became his downfall. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they want to play it, now will be the time to do so. Henry kept his immunity idol in his pocket and paid the ultimate price. 15th person voted out from Australian Survivor, Henry.
Dad.
Henry, the tribe has spoken.
So much love.
9 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Survivor and Tribal, so of course nothing went to plan. We had the numbers to vote out Pete, and no, there was another blindside, and this time it was Henry gone. I'm not upset because he was a huge threat. I'm pretty sure a couple of people flipped tonight. Luke, Sarah, Jericho, and Michelle.
He didn't even use his idol.
And I guess they don't trust me yet, and that's why they didn't tell me, because obviously I probably would have told Lockie.
I knew you were going to do it. And I said to him at the tribe, I was like, play your idol.
This game is moving so quickly. If you've got an idol, just use it. Mate, I could not be happier. He's gone. And when they're like, if anyone has a hidden immunity, I like held my breath. I'm like, so no.
He is so stubborn. The whole time he was just digging his own grave. I feel saddened because Henry left. He was a super good mate and like my closest ally. No. I've got Tara. Everyone knows we're tight. We're the outsiders and still on the bottom, but everyone's pretty split in the group, so I just have to work my way in and see what I can do.
Tribal played out exactly the way I thought it was going to play out. I've wanted Henry gone since day 3. How long have I been waiting for this, bro? In the moment. And I always said, I'll get you, bro. I'll get you. And then last night, it was just like, boom, see ya.
Well, tonight the joke's on you.
The Champagne Alliance, myself, Jericho, Peter, Tess, Sarah and Michelle, made the push to take him down. Who's running the game? Right here. I'll be running the game.
I felt like it needed to happen last night or it would have not happened.
Oh, it's hilarious watching everyone fight over the credit for Henry.
You wanted that? Oh, I just wanted him gone so long. I am responsible for the blind side of Henry, and I'm damn proud of it.
I don't have to worry about Henry anymore. I've taken a lot of the power out of that group. Things are looking up.
Henry walked out of the game last night, and I think that's basically comes down to two people, and that's me and Jericho.
I've just slayed the Spartan warrior, and he didn't see that coming.
They can all fight over the credit, but the true story is, and I'm the mastermind, aren't I? Me, you know? I told him I was going to stuff him and put him up on my wall, and that's exactly what happened. Just another trophy in the trophy room.
I just haven't spoken to you and I wanted to see how you feel about Henry going.
I knew that Henry would have to go sooner or later.
It's day 41. We have 9 people left in the game. And I'm scared. These guys are huge game players, and I'm going to have to really step up my game.
I feel scared because I know that people are so capable in this game of pulling off stuff like that. Of course, now I feel it could be me next.
Me, Lockie, and Ziggy are in the bottom 3 because we were the only ones not in the Champagne Alliance.
From how it looks to me, it looks like you and Lockie are a pair. It looks like you and Sarah are a pair. It looks like Jericho and Luke are a pair. Yeah. It looks like Tessa and Peter are a pair. And then I'm here like, hello, everybody. You know?
Yeah, true.
I mean,
And your pair's gone.
Yeah, I suppose if people are trying to form an alliance of 5 and there's 2 pairs, then I can be that 5th.
Yeah.
So that has given me hope. But at the same time, being that far, like being that person without a buddy, I don't have anyone to look out for me if my name comes up. I don't have anyone to tell me what's going on.
Every day this game is getting more and more real, and it's just when you think you're comfortable, you're not. I don't have that many strong relationships left out here. I've got to step up my game and form new relationships.
Another one? Oh, if there's enough to go around, champion. Cheers.
Oh my gosh, I love the fire.
Getting rid of Henry, the old dictator, was just like putting a new government in. There's a new president, there's a new mayor in town, and I'm starting to call the shots.
Man, I could definitely go for some hot rice. I'm feeling super secure.
Yep, ears everywhere in this game. I know what's happening thanks to my little splash shack. My splash shack sits about 3 meters away from the well. I planted it about day 3. Look, it gives me an advantage. I know what people are talking about.
Tessa, these ones are empty.
I see Ziggy and Tessa walking off to the well. So off I run.
Okay, so yeah.
I jump in the splash shack, laid there like a creep and listened in to as much as I could.
Genuinely don't know a grudge. Like, yeah, you know, everyone has lied to everyone.
Yeah,
pretty much in this game.
You just couldn't understand it.
It's just, I don't like the people doing erratic things.
Yeah.
After we make that Champagne Alliance, Tessa wasn't supposed to be working with Ziggy anymore. She said that's done. And look, they're right there sitting at the well, you know, having a good old chat.
If we could move forward, I do think Lockie is scary and he's more of gameplay, like you said.
Lockie's playing for me.
Yeah, Luke
he's playing
pulls
the
together people. Jericho's super cheeky and he just made a big.
They talk way too much strategy for my liking.
I could just as easily be the next person to go right now, but I'd rather try and make a long-term plan and an actual.
And I reckon the time is now.
I think Jericho is the person I'm playing out next.
I knew Tess would backstab me.
It makes sense.
It does make sense, and that's the thing. I'd want it to be like solid. An idea things should probably change, but if we all actually agree with it.
Champagne Alliance, I've used it for the Henry vote, but look, after seeing her work with Ziggy, the Champagne Alliance has got to go. Sorry, Tess. You're gone. You're gone. Nah, you know, I'm a beer man anyways.
Stop getting so close to me.
You're welcome.
I do radiate heat.
You do.
What people like...
And that's why you're top 3.
Oh, bro, is that a shark? Bro, look, it's a shark. Where?
It could be a dolphin.
See, look, do you see that? On there, look. Look at my...
Oh, yeah, I do see.
How close is it?
Okay, just wait and you'll see a fin pop out. I think it's trying to eat something.
There it is.
Oh, I won't be able to get that.
No.
How deep is it?
No, it's just like, it just rocks and it just gets up to here.
There's coral.
No, what do you mean that deep? No, because it's low tide.
There it
right
is.
now.
See it again?
It's
Can
low
you see
tide,
it?
bro. Yeah, I'll do it. Here it is.
Do you want to go out there?
It,
I'll go.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Wait.
I love it.
Every decision is crucial at this point. Every little step you make can determine whether you win that $500,000 or don't.
You're my hero, Lucky!
Love you, Lucky.
Woo! You look good!
It's moving now.
It started to leave.
Yeah, I knew it would.
Everyone underestimates me, but I call it as it is.
All right, let's go through tribals, see who's got the most votes against them. How many tribals your names come up? It came up in 6 tribals.
6 tribals, my name's been written down.
No, it didn't come up in the Mark one, Michelle.
Huh?
It didn't come up in the Mark.
Yeah, it won. People are starting to cotton on that I'm not sympathetic in hearing their stories, and I'm not the Sarah that needs to walk around and be friends with every single person here. I know who I want to work with. What I've created is a strong alliance who I believe in, with Sarah, Luke and Jericho. I know what moves I want to make next. I need certain people out of my game. At the end of the day, I know Jericho, Luke and Sarah won't let me down. And in that Champagne Alliance, we have a strong 6 with Tessa and Pete. I definitely trust Sarah the most at this stage. However, she's playing too many people and people can see right through this. She's not fooling anyone.
Hello. I feel like everything's up in the air at the moment. It could go any way at all. So I was thinking an option for us would be we could do an all-girls thing, including Petey, not including Tara. That's 5 out of 9. And then we could get rid of Jericho or Luke or...
I've worked with Sarah since day 1. However, as this game is going on, she's taken it in directions that I will not. Fake alliances, fake conversations, all-girl promises. I mean, everyone's seen through it.
So, Sarah proposed an idea this morning to form like an actual alliance, not a flippy thing for one vote, but like to join forces as a 5.
Sarah says a lot of things.
She does.
I know, that's what I said to Tiffany.
She says a lot of things.
She does worry.
And then she'll come up with a new idea this afternoon. I don't know, like, she always comes up with these new ideas.
Sarah, I'm very skeptical of. Michelle and Sarah, they're each other's people out here. And it's funny when you see one of them warning others about the gameplay of her buddy.
Are we all on the same page?
The idea's been put out. Sarah is a threat because she has like her social game down pat. Sarah's constantly working with everyone, and that's scary to try and work with someone like that because you don't actually know if she's going to choose your side in the end.
Everyone should
There's
feel they
trust,
have a
like it is trust, like a leap of faith.
I don't believe a word that Sarah says.
I think we could all stand an even chance against each other at the end.
Yeah.
Sarah's gameplay is so different to mine. She's playing a dangerous game. She's going to get herself in trouble. And if she does, I can't protect her. I don't know how long she's going to last.
Come on in, guys. Jericho, how has Henry being voted out affected the tribe?
I think it gives everybody an even playing field when it comes to challenges, and he was a threat. So I think when you start to accelerate in being a threat, people notice that.
Ziggy, how important is it today to win immunity?
Oh, as we're getting to like the pointy end of the game, I think it's like everyone is going to be fighting for that immunity necklace today. I think it's really important for everyone here.
All right, you guys ready to get to today's immunity challenge? Tessa.
Give it up, baby.
Gonna have to give it up. Thank you. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. All right, for today's challenge, you're gonna balance an idol on top of a pole. At regular intervals, you'll add another section of pole, making it more difficult. If at any point the idol falls, you're out of the challenge. Last person left standing wins immunity, guaranteed a 1 in 8 shot at winning this game. As for the rest of you, you know the drill. Tribal council, somebody's going to be voted out, become the 4th member of our jury. All right, let's draw for spots and get started. All right, here we go. Everyone, grab their pole. Go ahead, put your idol on top. Get it balanced. 3, 2, 1. This immunity challenge is now on. Wind is strong today. Rain is threatening. Not gonna be easy.
That wind is crazy.
As that pole gets taller, the wind out here is gonna make it very difficult. All right, in a moment, we're gonna add another section of pole. This is a live transition, which means that if you drop your idol during that transition, you are out of the challenge. Everyone go ahead and grab another section of pole. I'm gonna count you in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's already become difficult to balance in this wind. Tara trying to breathe through it. Little movement from Lockie already. Everyone's still in this challenge. Everyone still with a shot at immunity. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add another section of pole. When you're ready, go ahead and grab another section. No quick moves here. Okay, I'm gonna count you in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone's idol has been kicked around by the wind. Oh, a little movement from Tara. Nice save. Some people are keeping an eye on the idol. Others, head down, focusing. All right, we're gonna add another section of pole. Movement from Ziggy. Okay, I'm gonna count you in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big wobble from Jericho, but nice recovery. Oh, the wind is really picking up now. These idols are now 3 meters in the air. Be careful if it falls. Jericho dancing around, trying to regain his balance, and he does. Again, Lots of movement from Jericho. Another big gust of wind. Oh, that's it. Jericho's out. Tara's out. We're down to 7. Another big gust of wind. Oh, just like that, Lockie's out. We're down to 6. Michelle, she falls out. Tessa falls out. Now we're down to 4. Sarah falls out. We're down to 3 within a matter of seconds. Ziggy, Luke, Peter, the only 3 left with a shot at immunity tonight. You win this, you are 1 step closer to winning this game. Wind is coming in sideways now. That's going to make this difficult challenge even more difficult.
It's too easy, Jonathan.
Too easy for Luke. Another gust of wind. Everyone's poles starting to dance around now. Someone's going to be voted out tonight. The only way to make sure it's not you is to have that necklace around your neck. If you think you're in trouble tonight, you're going to want to stay out here as long as it takes. All right, we're going to go ahead and add another section. No sudden moves. Nice and steady, guys. Nice and steady. A lot of movement from Peter. Nice save. Lots of movement from Peter. And that's it. His idol's out, and we're down to 2.
Luck, Zig.
Okay, I'm gonna count you in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ziggy and Luke battling it out. Who's gonna take that necklace? Lots of movement from both of them. Luke's idol's really wobbling around, but he's holding it together. Not taking his eyes off that idol. Your neck starts to hurt in that position. Luke looking for his first individual immunity win. It will be the second one for Ziggy. Who wants it more? Ziggy's idol really wobbling around up there. She's looking straight ahead. Luke is not taking his eye off the idol. Oh, a lot of movement. Can he save it? No, he can't. That is it. Ziggy wins individual immunity.
Good work. Good work, Zig. Oh, my God. Good work. Oh, no.
That was so random, that one, wasn't it?
You nearly had it. Congrats, Ziggy.
Ziggy, come on over. Congratulations. You are safe tonight, cannot be voted out. Guaranteed a 1 in 8 shot at winning this game. Well done. As for the rest of you, after 42 very tough days out here, someone's dream of becoming the sole survivor will come to an end tonight. Grab your gear, head on out.
Nothing else matters except for that Lockie did not win. I am in the majority alliance right now, so I'm really hoping this is a door to get Lockie out of this game.
Quite confident, sitting in a pretty powerful 4, which is myself, Ziggy, Henry, and Lockie. But Henry's gone home. The only person safe from tribal is Ziggy. She won the immunity necklace.
Well done, Zigster.
I feel like that one was a little just bit of luck.
Good work, Ziggy.
I wasn't part of the alliance that voted for Henry. Lockie, Ziggy, and myself are on the bottom. Today's the first day since the merge that I definitely am freaking out.
I feel tonight this could be my night.
Nice job, Ziggy.
Boom. Gonna have to write your name on a super. Good work.
Lockie and I, we need numbers to vote Sarah out. My option to go forward would be try and get Tessa and Peter on board. They're on the bottom of that alliance. I would never turn to Tessa and Peter in a million years, but to stay in the game, I have to go with that alliance, the old Cemetery crew. Desperate times, you know, desperate measures.
I am with the 6 of them. We are a 6. But they're going to cut me and Petey as soon as we get to 6.
So what was their
We're
plan?
jumping back to you, which means however Petey and I vote with you guys is who goes home.
We go Sarah.
Pardon?
We go Sarah.
Yeah.
Happy days.
She is so dangerous.
Well, like, essentially, the 5 Summertown can take it to the end.
Exactly. If we stick together. And then we very scarily fight it out at 5, which, whatever, at least we made it to final 5.
I've heard you say that before.
I've heard you say that before.
I know.
Children, we're trying to work together here now.
Midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy days then. If not, one of us are going home.
I don't think so. The last 3 tribal councils, we've had big game players. We've had blindsides. And then tonight they're all saying it's just a simple vote. We're voting Sarah. That makes me nervous because last night Peter was meant to be a simple vote and Henry went home. And there's no easy vote here.
That just seemed too easy.
Well,
The way
everything lines up.
you reckon she's telling the truth?
Tessa's telling the truth. I think we go forward with Summertown this time. Take out Sarah.
I'm trusting people that I've just made an alliance with only today. The crew that got me out when I went to exile. That's all you have to do in this game is trust and go with your gut. And I do feel tonight Sarah will be going home.
I am so hopeful that this is finally the day that I get rid of old mate Lockie. I've told Lockie and Tara that Petey and I will flip and vote with them for Sarah. My real plan is that the 6 people who voted out Henry at the last tribal council, this sort of Champagne alliance, will this time split our votes between Tara and Lockie and then vote out Lockie on the revote in case they do have a surprise idol. Boys on Lockie?
Yeah.
Girls on Tara?
All right. There's 6. 6 of us. More.
Oh, you don't want to split?
If he has an idol.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
okay.
That makes sense, right? So boys on Lockie, girls on Tara, and the numbers will work. In all of our best interests is to get Lockie out of this game and not let him get too deep because he is a real threat to win it. Maybe Lockie, but split vote.
Oh, yeah.
Just Lockie and Tara. Are you sure we'd have all the numbers? Yeah, we do.
It's so easy now, this game. We have set ourselves up perfectly. We've got 6 in the Champagne Alliance. There's 3 on the out. We're about to pick one off. We can pick off Tessa and Pete later. I mean, the Champagne Alliance is only going to last so long. But tonight is clean, simple. Lockie's going home.
Cool.
We're ready.
Yeah. Already. Let's go. We're ready already.
Let's just say it one more time so it's clear. Girls on Tara,
Boys on Lockie.
And tell you're a nanny.
Boys on Michelle.
And then the girls going, oh my God, I was ready for. At this point, all my trust is in that Champagne Alliance, the 6 people. If everyone sticks to the plan, Lockie's going home and we become more powerful in this game.
So we got 2 plans. We got the fake plan, which is the split vote between Tara and Lockie. But then there's the real plan, which I'm splitting up that Champagne Alliance behind Michelle's back and Tess's back. And I'm going for Tess.
Tessa, 1, obviously she's a challenge beast, and 2, that she can pull them all together.
Tessa's the middle for Pete and Ziggy, so she can go to people like Tara and what's and say, work with me.
So we've got Tessa.
Yeah, Tessa. Tessa needs to go because I don't trust her. She's on the bottom. She was willing to work with us for Henry, and now she wants to sit there and start calling the shots and start telling me to split votes. And there's only one boss around here.
Sorry.
We are so close, but we just need to stay calm. Oh, yeah.
Are you talking about the 3-3?
No, it's not happening though, right?
Yeah, no.
It's this what?
No, this is the thing. It's Tessa.
It's just a test.
You've been left out until now.
Until now,
So we haven't
we
been
need
split.
to make sure.
It's Tessa. Because the thing is, listen, because you said
Tessa
are together. They're saying they're not.
And they want you.
Yes.
And that's why if they can play the idol, that means you go next.
Yeah. And they want your name down.
Do you get what I mean? That's
So
what
listen.
You're writing it down now.
Yep.
Yeah. Tess.
Okay.
You know, we've had the 4 core alliance with Michelle, Sarah, myself, and Jericho. We've got to keep Michelle in the dark because her and Tessa are too tight. Tessa chose her for the reward. If I tell Michelle she's going to ruin it, Tessa stays, it all scrambles, then who knows going home. So keep Michelle in the dark and see how that plays out.
Michelle doesn't know it.
No, not
Good.
at all. No.
Good.
See,
Because I don't like it with yourself, Pete.
I know what you mean. Trust me, because I see it as well.
I know my name's being thrown around. I am nervous, but I do have to put trust in my original alliance. I don't know if I will go with Luke and Jericho or with the Champagne Alliance. I think at this point we all know that anything could happen in this game. Tonight, it could be anyone.
At this stage in the game, everything is always up in the air. Everybody's got their own interests at heart. It's an absolute hot mess, but I'm hoping Lockie's going home.
We'll now bring in the members of our jury. Jared, Annalise, and Henry voted out in last tribal council. Tara, last tribal council, you said the vote was pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy.
I'm never going to say that again. I think I said it to Sava and then I went, you know what, don't worry about it. It's probably not going to be straightforward.
Sarah, how hard are people playing right now?
Yeah, very hard. I think we're all game players here. Everyone wants to play this game and everyone wants to be at the end ready to say what they did and why they deserve the $500,000.
Michelle, would you agree?
Absolutely. Things are changing hourly.
Is it a worry, though, when you see blindside after blindside?
Yeah, absolutely. So I just think you need to be on your A game the entire time.
Lucky, you were smiling.
Oh, no, I'm just agreeing with him. Like, as we can see, like, every vote's been either a blindside or something someone wasn't expecting. It's been crazy.
With people playing so hard, is it better to step into that style or step away from it?
It really depends what your gameplay is. Like Sarah said, pretty much everyone here is a big game player, so big moves are what everyone wants to do, and that's what everyone's doing. So you just have to go with whatever you think's the biggest threat at that time.
But you, Ziggy, what do you think? You think it's better to embrace that style, or do you just want to take a back seat at times?
Well, I think certainly when there's someone who's stepped up to make a big move, you kind of see them back off for the next vote because you don't want to make too many in a row because then that'll put a massive target on your back and you could be the next one out because you're making too many big moves.
Well, Tessa, Ziggy makes a good point. I mean, one day you might be calling the shots and the next day you might be the target because of that.
Yeah, I think that happens all the time in this game. But there's all kinds of different targets. There are people who have clearly had a lot of control in the game. There are people who are great in the challenges. There are people who are just really great socially. So, I mean, I think everyone here is a target.
Okay, all right, I want to try something. Okay, put up your hand if you can still completely trust anyone in this game.
Oh, no, I do.
Wow, so Sarah, Michelle, Tessa, Peter, Lockie, Tara think you can still trust people in this game.
For how many votes, though, is a different question. I think you got to reassess every single vote.
Jericho, you didn't put up your hand, so you don't think you can trust anyone?
Well, I think I've heard multiple people say the word, "I'm with you 100%. And I don't like that because you're not with that person 100%. The only person that you can really trust is yourself. But the rest of the guys sitting next to me, I don't exactly know what their intentions are.
So, Tessa, what's going on here? Is it just trust per tribal council, or do you think there is ongoing trust?
For me, it's not so much trusting what people are saying, it's trying to understand what's good for their game and what's in their best interest and trusting that they will see that too.
Peter, you were nodding your head.
Yeah, I agree completely. I think a majority of us tonight can see a mutually beneficial move. People are starting to look at the bigger picture and, you know, are there big threats who will win at the end? And do we need to look at banding together now to make sure they don't get too far where they can potentially go on an immunity run and win? And I'm hoping tonight that everyone is on board with that move.
Okay, let me ask this another way. Put your hand up if you haven't lied in this game. So, Lockie, if no one here is being truthful, I mean, how can you completely trust anyone?
Yeah, it's definitely a hard one. Like, everyone's clearly lied. But, like, I've got full trust in everyone until you betray that trust. So, like, I'll have an alliance with someone and I won't break that until I see them about to break it on me.
Michelle, is it difficult to organise a vote with so little trust?
I actually know the people I can trust and I know the people I want to work with, and at the moment I'm quite solid with those people. But I think, like Sarah said, for this vote I do. Tomorrow's a whole different game.
Jericho, you're one of the skeptical ones. So if someone comes up to you and says, hey, trust me, I mean, what do you rely on?
I rely on history. If they have screwed you over once, shame on you. If they screw you over twice, shame on me, you know? So I make sure that I have like a history book and I flip back on what they've done to me, and I always make sure that I have that in the back of my head all the time.
Lockie, you worried about tonight's vote?
I'm worried every single tribal. Like, no one really knows what's going to happen.
Jericho, what's tonight's vote about for you?
To assassinate a threat.
Jeez.
Wow, just laying it out there. Well, I really want to find out how this is going to play out. It is time to vote. It is time to vote. Sarah, you're up.
huge social threat, so... And I hope it's not me.
You're the biggest threat in this game, and I don't know why no one's realised it. I'm hoping tonight people have realised it and that you'll finally go home.
I'll go count the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they want to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out be asked to leave a tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Lockie. Tara. Lockie. Tara. We're tied. 2 votes Lockie, 2 votes Tara. Sarah. Sarah. We're tied again. 2 votes Lockie, 2 votes Tara, 2 votes Sarah. Tessa. Tessa. 2 votes Lockie, 2 votes Tara, 2 votes Sarah, 2 votes Tessa, 1 vote left. 16th person voted out from Australian Survivor. 4th member of our jury, Tessa.
What? Oh my God.
Need to bring me a torch. Tessa, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, better.
Hi, Tessa. Yeah.
Well, tonight it became clear you all have different plans. We'll see whose plan puts them on the jury and whose plan wins them $500,000. Grab your torches, head back to camp. Next time on Australian Survivor.
I've been voting with Luke, Jericho, and Sarah this whole game. And then they go and do something silly like not include me. It makes me not trust them.
Left in the dark by her own alliance.
You didn't tell me. You messed it up. That's what happens when you lie to people.
Michelle is on the warpath.
Luke, Jericho, and Sarah ruined the core 4. It didn't have to be this way, but it is. I'm sorry. They made their bed. They're going to lie in it.
That was absolute madness. Just bewildered by the decisions that people make in this game. I don't know if that was actually, a planned, targeted attack.
Tessa, you're not actually the person I wanted gone home tonight, but I'm taking a gamble and I'm hoping that this vote isn't my undoing.
I can't think that I'm possibly a bigger threat than Lockie right now in this game. So it's really hard for me to understand. In terms of how I've played the game, I feel great. I mean, I pulled off a couple of blindsides. I'm happy with the way I played the game. as opposed to how happy I am with some of the other people on this tribe who are playing the game like total dummies because they obviously should have kept me and gotten Lockie out. I can't believe Lockie's beat me.